Hey y'all, welcome back to the Kyle Family Homestead. Today I'm going to be getting this plot ready for in-ground planting for our fall season. I'm going to first start out by laying down the landscape fabric to keep the weed suppression down and keep us a nice straight walkway so we can maintenance the rows. Alright guys, we got the landscape fabric all laid out in our garden plot for the fall. The design we went with is 5 single rows of 24 inches wide, and at the very back here on the side we went with 2 36-inch wide rows, and those are going to be double rows. So 5 single rows and 2 double rows is how we had this laid out. Now, some of you may be wondering why we decided to lay the landscape fabric out in this plot, and it's a simple reason. It's because the plot isn't ready because it's new, and it's not ready because of the weed suppression. The weed suppression just isn't there yet. We have at least another 2 or 3 good years of tarping and cover cropping before we can, and before I feel like it's good enough not to be able, to cover the rows and keep the weed suppression down as much as we can. We still are going to get weeds popping up, obviously, where the plants are, and we'll deal with those. But at least the walkways will be weed free. Help keep that weeds down throughout the year. But yeah, that's the only reason really that we decided to go with this. And it actually, I like the way it looks, and it's nice to be able to walk between the rows and not have weeds and bugs get on your feet. So I do like the look, but if it wasn't for all of the weeds and this being a new plot, I probably wouldn't have spent the money on the weed block fabric. But yeah, so the next thing I have to do is take the rest of the chicken compost and spread it between the rows here and let that sit another 2 or 3 weeks. And after that, we'll lay out the drip irrigation and we'll be ready to plant. Okay, we got it. We went ahead and got rid of all the chicken manure compost that we had left. I went ahead and dusted all the rows and finished that project up. I wish I had a little bit more. Didn't go quite as far as I anticipated it to go, but that's okay. Blessed to have what we have. And I think that's going to do it for today because it is getting mighty hot. And I'm going to go inside and drink a nice tall glass of water and get ready for the next project.